Hey friend, welcome back. This is the Daily Spark.
We are so happy you are here with us today.
Let's learn something fun. But first, well, I have a confession to make.
Uh-oh, a confession? What did you do this time?
I am currently holding my third cup of coffee, and it is a giant mug. Plus, it is only 11 in the morning.
3 coffees before noon? I mean, your heart must be beating so fast right now.
Actually, it's not. That is the sad part. I still feel completely sleepy. My eyes are heavy, my brain feels like it is full of cotton. I just cannot wake up today.
The cotton brain feeling is the worst. I know exactly what you mean. You just stare at the wall.
Yes, and trying to learn English when you feel like that, it is almost impossible.
It really is. When you're exhausted, every English word feels like it weighs 50 pounds. You try to speak and nothing comes out. You forget basic words, you feel slow, and you feel like you're failing.
Exactly. You think your English is getting worse, but you're not failing. Your brain just needs power. It's like a car with no gas. You can push the pedal, but the car is not moving.
That is a perfect example. So today we are going to fix that empty gas tank.
Yes, you will learn simple, practical changes to get your natural energy back in just 3 days.
3 days, that is so fast. We don't need magic energy pills and we don't need crazy diets. We just need to change a few tiny habits. By the end of this episode, you will have a clear plan.
I definitely need this advice today. I am ready to put down the coffee cup. Let's get into it.
So, let me ask you a question, and I want you to think about this honestly.
Have you ever woken up after 8 full hours of sleep but still felt completely exhausted?
Oh man, that is the most unfair feeling in the whole world.
Right? Because you did everything perfectly. You went to bed early, you skipped the late movie.
You even drank your sleepy tea. You fluffed your pillows.
Exactly. You did the math. You looked at the clock and thought, okay, if I close my eyes now, I will get exactly 8 hours.
The sleep math. We all do the sleep math. If I fall asleep in 5 minutes, I'm golden.
Yes, but then the alarm goes off and your body feels like a heavy block of stone.
You just lie there. You think, how is this possible? I followed the rules.
You drag yourself to the bathroom, you look in the mirror, and you just look so tired. The dark circles are still there.
It is so frustrating. It's like plugging your phone in at night, but waking up to a dead battery.
Oh, that is the perfect way to describe it.
You know what I mean? You see the charging cord. You know it was plugged in.
Yeah.
You saw the little battery icon turn green, but you wake up and it says 10%. No power actually went inside.
Yes, exactly. The cord was there, but no energy transferred to your body. And then what happens next? You push through a morning, but then comes the terrible afternoon crash.
Oh, the afternoon crash. It always hits around 2 or 3 o'clock, right?
Like a brick wall. Suddenly, you cannot keep your eyes open.
You stare at your computer screen. The words just stop making sense.
You start thinking about taking a nap under your desk. I've seriously considered doing that.
I think we all have. Or you just drink 3 cups of coffee, which makes you feel worse.
It really does. You feel tired, but also jittery. It's a bad combination.
But here's the good news. If you're listening to this and nodding your head, you are not alone. And more importantly, this is not a permanent problem. You are not broken.
That's such a relief to hear. Sometimes you feel like something is wrong with you.
Not at all. You just have some hidden energy leaks.
Energy leaks? Like a tiny hole in a bucket?
Exactly like that. Little habits that are stealing your battery power while you sleep and even during the day.
So you're filling the bucket with sleep, but the energy is just leaking out the bottom.
You got it. We're going to find those leaks today, and we're going to plug them. Let's figure out how to wake up feeling fresh again in just 3 days.
Well, let's start with the biggest leak, the fake energy trap.
Yeah, I have to confess something first.
Uh-oh, another confession? I'm listening.
Listen, last week I felt totally exhausted every single afternoon. So at 3 p.m., I drank 2 huge coffees and I ate a giant donut.
2 coffees and sugar? That is a very bad habit, Ryan.
I know. I felt amazing for about 20 minutes, but then I felt even worse. I was just faking my energy.
Ah, yes, you are using coffee to survive the afternoon.
Exactly. The phrase we use here is rely on. I was relying on coffee and sugar to stay awake.
Let's talk about how that feels, the emotional side of it. When you rely on something, it feels like needing a crutch. You're not strong on your own. You need that outside help to stand.
Right, like an old phone needing a power bank all day.
Perfect example. The phone relies on the power bank.
And honestly, relying on sugar is a dangerous habit.
Because what happens next? You don't just get tired again.
No, you drop fast. You crash hard.
Yes, crash hard. That's our next key phrase today.
Crashing hard feels absolutely terrible. Ugh, it really does.
Let's explain that feeling. It's not just feeling softly sleepy. It's a sudden, heavy drop, like falling off a cliff.
Your brain stops working. Your body feels like heavy lead. You just want to crawl under your desk and hide.
Please do not sleep under your desk at work.
I try not to, but think about your own afternoons. You hit that invisible 3 p.m. wall. You grab a sweet snack.
And you think it will help you finish the day.
But then by 4 p.m., you can barely keep your eyes open.
You have been there, right? Oh, we've all been there, honestly. The sugar gives you that bright, fake energy, but it leaves you empty. Then you crash hard.
So here's your use it tomorrow tip. Tomorrow, when you feel exhausted at 3 p.m.,
Do not rely on sugar or extra coffee. Just don't.
drink a huge glass of cold water instead, and walk around the room for 2 full minutes.
Exactly. Build a better habit. Stop the fake energy crash.
Building a better habit during the day is great, but what about nighttime?
Oh boy, the nighttime trap. This is where most people fail completely.
Well, I have the perfect bedtime routine. I stare at a glowing rectangle. I just watch cooking videos until my eyes burn. It is very healthy.
That is terrible. That's not a real routine at all. You're just torturing your poor brain.
True, it's actually a terrible habit. I fully admit it.
The bright light from your phone screen tricks your mind. It makes your brain think the sun is still shining outside.
Exactly. And then we do something even worse with that screen. We scroll through our phones. Let's talk about that phrase.
Scroll through. It doesn't feel like an active, smart choice. It feels completely mindless, like being a tired zombie.
You just move your thumb up, 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 swiping forever. You scroll through social media, you scroll through endless bad news.
It feels like falling down a deep, endless hole. You don't even care about the videos anymore.
Exactly. You're just bored, but you can't stop looking.
And all that bright light and endless information does something awful. It will keep you awake. Keep you awake. This phrase feels so incredibly frustrating. It's not a gentle or relaxing feeling at all. Right, it feels like an invisible hand holding your eyes open. Your physical body is crying for sleep, but your brain is sprinting. The phone actively fights against your rest. It keeps you awake. How many times have you checked the clock at 2 a.m.? You only wanted to watch one video. Think about that for a second. Ugh, too many times. It happens to everyone, honestly. But we can fix this tonight. It only takes 3 days. Yes, here's your use it tomorrow tip. Well, actually, you need to use this tip tonight. Set a fresh alarm for 30 minutes before your normal bedtime. When that alarm rings, plug your phone into a wall charger, but plug it in inside a completely different room. Don't bring that screen into your peaceful bedroom. Buy a cheap digital clock for your bedside table instead. Your brain needs a real break to finally shut down. Try it for 3 nights. You'll feel like a new person. Unless they ruin that amazing sleep the exact second morning arrives. Oh, you mean the universal modern tragedy, the terrible, unavoidable trap of hitting the snooze button. Exactly. It's funny if you really think about it, you know? In many cultures, waking up is this beautiful, slow, peaceful process. People wake up naturally to sunlight or gentle village sounds. But for us, we literally fight our alarms every single morning. We treat waking up like a chaotic daily battle. We really do. Brings us to our next phrase. The phrase is go off. 2 simple words. When your alarm starts ringing loudly, we say it goes off. I know it sounds a bit strange to English learners. Right, because the word off usually means stopping or turning something down.
But with alarms, it means starting. It means suddenly making noise.
Think about the emotional grammar of this phrase for a second. It feels incredibly sudden. It feels almost violent, honestly.
Like a tiny explosion of sound ruining your quiet, dark room.
Exactly. So your alarm goes off, you panic in the dark, you smash that snooze button, and what happens next?
You fall back asleep. That is our next key phrase today. Notice the specific word we use here. We say fall.
Yes, we do not say you return to sleep or go to sleep. You fall. Think about how dropping physically feels.
It feels heavy. It feels completely out of your conscious control. You are dropping rapidly back into a deep, confusing dream state.
Only to have the alarm go off again 9 minutes later.
It is the absolute worst. This cycle makes you feel completely exhausted.
Because your brain is starting and stopping its sleep cycle repeatedly.
It ruins your morning routine before you even stand up.
You wake up feeling like you were hit by a heavy truck.
And please do not grab your glowing screen to force yourself awake. That bright light just shocks your tired eyes. It doesn't help.
So I have a playful challenge for you. Are you ready? I dare you to try this tomorrow morning when you wake up.
Just one morning, when that alarm goes off, stand up instantly.
Do not let yourself fall back asleep for even 1 single minute.
Here's your practical, use it tomorrow tip to make it happen.
Put your alarm clock on the exact opposite side of the room.
Oh, that's purely evil, but it's so incredibly effective. You literally have to walk across the cold floor to turn it off.
Once you're standing, the hardest part of the morning is already over.
Since you're already standing by that wall, don't get back in bed. I always tell people I need to defrost my body in the morning.
Defrost? Like an old frozen chicken? That sounds absolutely terrible.
Hey, it's a perfectly accurate description. My joints are literally frozen stiff.
I strongly disagree. I prefer to say I need to kickstart my system.
Kickstart sounds like a loud motorcycle. Defrost is much more relatable, honestly.
I highly doubt that. What about you listening? How would you describe waking up your stiff morning body?
Well, regardless of the word, we all know that terrible, heavy morning sensation.
Oh, absolutely. In English, we usually say you feel sluggish.
Sluggish. The root word is slug. You know, that slow little garden bug?
Yes, feeling sluggish is not just about being completely exhausted.
Right. It's a very specific, annoying physical heaviness.
It feels like you're trying to walk through deep, thick mud.
Your brain might be awake, but your arms and legs are just dragging behind.
It's like your body is moving in slow motion.
So how do we fix this sluggish feeling quickly?
You have to trick your body. You need to work out right away.
Now, do not panic. I don't mean a crazy, intense gym session.
Nobody wants to lift heavy weights at 6 in the morning.
Working out just means exercising your body on purpose.
The emotional feeling of workout is totally active and intentional.
You feel like you're actively taking control of your morning.
You're literally flipping a power switch inside your sleeping muscles.
You're forcing your heart to pump faster.
This creates real natural energy for your whole day.
It's much better than grabbing your phone and looking at a screen.
Staring at a bright screen actually makes you feel more sluggish.
It's a terrible morning cycle. Movement breaks that cycle instantly.
Even stretching for 5 minutes counts as a mini workout.
Honestly, just moving your arms in circles helps you wake up. So, here's your practical use it tomorrow tip.
Tomorrow morning, do 10 jumping jacks right next to your alarm clock.
Do it before your tired brain even realizes what's happening.
You will shake off that sluggish feeling in less than 2 minutes.
2 minutes of jumping jacks is easy on day 1. But what about day 3?
Oh, the honeymoon phase wears off fast. That's the real test.
Let's put you in this scenario. Imagine this Wednesday morning.
Day 3 of your brand new reset plan.
It's pouring rain outside. The room is freezing cold.
Your bed feels incredibly warm, you know?
You just want to pull the thick blankets up over your head.
You want to completely ignore your new morning routine.
But you take a deep breath. You remember your goal.
You tell yourself, No, I have to stick to it.
Let's pause that scenario right there. We used stick to,
You probably know what the word stick means normally.
like glue or strong tape holding two pieces of paper together.
I bet you figured that out.
But using it for a habit carries a very specific emotion.
It feels stubborn, honestly, in a really good way.
Yes, it feels like planting your feet firmly into the dirt.
You are actively refusing to let comfort pull you away.
It's not a passive choice. You're fighting for it.
It takes grit, but if you hold on for just 3 days,
Well, that's when the physical magic finally happens.
you suddenly wake up with this steady, calm energy.
The heavy brain fog is gone. You feel completely light
You don't even want to hit the snooze button.
because you feel good. Your body actually trusts you again.
You realize those tiny, annoying choices actually make a difference. Let's break down make a difference. This phrase feels so rewarding.
It really does. It's not just about altering a situation.
No, it feels like your early morning suffering finally matters.
Like flipping a heavy switch from dark to bright light.
It's the moment you see the actual results of your effort.
You feel proud, like, wow, my hard work paid off.
It validates all those moments you wanted to quit.
You proved your own tired brain wrong.
Exactly. So, here's your practical use it tomorrow tip.
Grab a brightly colored sticky note before bed tonight. Write your simple 3-day goal in big, bold letters.
Stick it right in the middle of your bathroom mirror.
When you stumble in there tomorrow, read it out loud.
Remind yourself to just stick to it for 72 hours.
3 days is all it takes to completely reset your system.
Those 72 hours will absolutely make a difference in your life.
We really believe in you to reset your energy.
You've got this, friend. Your body is going to thank you. All right, let's review the words we used today. You might have heard us say exhausted right at the beginning.
That is a very strong word. It is that feeling when your internal battery is completely at zero. You can't even think straight.
Exactly. It's much worse than just being tired. Your body physically aches from needing rest. You feel heavy.
You just want to collapse onto the sofa. That is being exhausted.
Here's your use it tomorrow example. I'm absolutely exhausted after that 12-hour flight.
Or you could say, she was too exhausted to even think about cooking dinner.
Next up, the thing we all desperately want more of, energy.
You might have heard us say you need to create real, natural energy, not the fake kind.
Energy is that invisible fuel inside you. When you have it, you feel light, you feel positive.
You feel ready to tackle any problem the day throws at you.
But when you lack it, you feel sluggish. And remember, if you rely on sugar for it, you'll crash hard.
That is exactly right. You crash hard and then you're right back to square one.
Here's your use it tomorrow example for energy. Going for a quick morning walk gives me so much energy.
I need to save my energy for the big presentation this afternoon.
Now let's talk about the ultimate enemy of sleep, the screen.
You might have heard us say, please do not grab your glowing screen.
We're talking about your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your television.
It's that flat glass surface that completely steals your time and attention.
It's that bright artificial light shining directly into your face when the room is completely dark.
And we all know what happens. You scroll through your screen and it will keep you awake.
It always does. It tricks your brain.
Here's a use it tomorrow example. I try to turn off every screen a full hour before bed.
Or my eyes really hurt from staring at a screen all day long.
Moving right along to our next word, routine.
You might have heard us talk about having the perfect bedtime routine.
Think of a routine as a familiar pathway. It's the exact same set of steps you take.
And you do them in the exact same order every single day. Like brushing your teeth, washing your face, and then reading a book. 1, 2, 3. It feels incredibly comfortable. It sends a clear signal to your brain about what is happening next. Here's your use it tomorrow example. Having a calm morning routine helps me feel much less stressed. My daily workout routine takes exactly 45 minutes. And that brings us perfectly to our final word, habit. You might have heard us talk about building good habits and breaking bad ones. A habit is related to a routine, but it's deeper. It's something you do without even thinking. It's completely automatic. It's hardwired into your brain. Like when your alarm goes off in the morning and you just smash the snooze button. Yes, you don't plan it, you just do it. Your brain is on complete autopilot. We all have those bad habits, but you can build good ones too. Exactly. Here's your use it tomorrow example. Drinking a large glass of water every morning is a fantastic habit. He is really trying to break the bad habit of biting his fingernails.
Before we go today, I want to say something important about learning English. It's something we often forget.
We always love your end of show wisdom, Ryan. What is it?
Well, if you're struggling to find the right words today, check your energy first. Seriously, don't blame your language skills. Don't tell yourself you're a bad learner.
That's so true. When we're exhausted, our brain just drops the vocabulary. Last week, I was so tired. I tried to order a coffee and completely forgot the word for milk.
Exactly. It happens to native speakers too. Tired brains do not like to work.
You know, learning a language takes a lot of mental power. Like a phone at 5% battery, you can't run heavy apps.
Perfect way to describe it. Give yourself some grace. Rest is actually a huge part of learning.
I love that. So here's our big takeaway for today.
You learned simple, practical changes to get your natural energy back in just 3 days.
But don't try to do everything at once. That will just make you more tired. Here's your challenge. Try changing just one tiny habit tomorrow morning.
Maybe you put your phone across the room tonight, or maybe you drink water before your coffee. I mean, just pick one small thing. See how it changes your morning routine.
And we want to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, what's the biggest thing that steals your energy? Is it late night screens? Is it hitting the snooze button? We want to know.
Let us know down below. We love reading your stories. Now, for our next episode, we'll talk about a specific feeling. You know that sudden wave of panic when someone asks you a simple question like, "How was your weekend?"
Oh no, and your brain just completely freezes. You just stare at them in total silence. I hate when that happens.
It's the worst. Next time, we'll explore why the English brain freeze happens and how to fix it.
I can't wait for that one.
It'll be a really fun one. Well, it's time to wrap things up. This has been the Daily Spark Radio.
See you next time. Go get some much needed rest, friends.